Since the beginning of 2025, the new addition of South Deerfield's Tilton Library has made an extensive amount of progress, bringing this exciting construction and restoration project closer to the finish line. On the day of April 7th, the Tilton Library trustees held another tour to see how the building has progressed since their last visit in November of 2024. The tour was given by the building's architect, Philip O'Brien of Johnson Roberts Associates, and also by Brandon Grover, the construction supervisor who's overseeing the project for D.A. Sullivan & Sons, the construction company. In regards to the new addition's exterior, exciting progress has been made to the brickwork. During the winter months, those passing by the library may have noticed a giant white tent that was erected adjacent to the new addition. This was not done to keep the project in progress a secret, but instead was done for the brickwork to be made possible. In order to lay bricks, cement used in the construction needs to be kept at temperatures above freezing, preferably somewhere around 40 degrees, as the freezing temperatures will interfere with the laying and drying of the cement. To accomplish this during a rather chilly part of the year, this tent, which insulates heat quite well, was constructed around the new addition, and several industrial heaters were installed around the building as well. As can be seen, in April of 2025, the end results are quite beautiful. While certainly modern in design, the brick pattern matches the original brick pattern of the 1916 Tilton Library. With the completion of the brick, the majority of the windows have also been installed, and through the coming months, paneling, similar to what is seen here, will be installed in between the windows. The bay windows, which were not yet installed during the previous November tour, have the glass installed and are in the process of being completed. These windows will provide quite the view to library patrons. While the building is modern looking, it is being designed in a manner that pays some homage to the original 1916 building, allowing it to naturally blend in with its New England surroundings. Along with the new addition, progress has been made on restoring the original 1916 portion of the building. The left wall of the building has been extensively cleaned to where almost no trace of the now demolished 1990 addition is visible. The windows which have been installed are the original from 1916 and thus have been returned to their rightful place. During the 1990 renovation, these windows were put into storage in the Tilton Library basement and were found when construction commenced. A unique feature of the original Tilton Library is the author names located on the sides, and these have been extensively cleaned and restored. And passerbys and library patrons can now read the names of John Greenleaf Whittier and Henry Wadsworth Longfellow. The names of the right side of the building have also been restored and cleaned up, and passerbys can now read the names of Ralph Waldo Emerson and William Cullen Bryant, four classic American authors who were probably favorites of the Tilton family. Along with these names, the original 1916 brickwork and cement has been extensively cleaned, and the marble has been polished, allowing the original architecture to fully blossom to the eye. Restoration will also include a complete cleaning and polishing of the staircase on the facade as well. While the facade restoration is certainly exciting, the interior is what was truly on display for this tour. The interior of the original 1916 building is being fully restored. Just like the new addition, the restored portion of the building will be a brand new spectacle to behold, as its architectural features will be extensively polished and cleaned. The blue carpets currently occupying the original building will also be discarded, and the original wooden floors located beneath them will be fully restored. Upon completion of the project, this portion of the building will be put to use as a reading and study area. While this restoration is certainly exciting, what captured the interest of many was, of course, the new addition. Leaving the 1916 building and into the new addition, patrons will venture onto a landing, which, when completed, will provide an elevator and also a grand stairwell connecting the first and second floor. The brick and the windows to the 1916 building will also be left exposed. On the second floor, the area on the far left of the building is the stacks, and when completed, will feature 8 rows of stacks, housing the Tilton Library's extensive collection of books. Since the last visit in November, gone are the views of the high ceilings, as now a drop ceiling is installed, and also covering the walls of cinder blocks and steel is now sheetrock. Those who take out books from the stacks, or are venturing into the library to just sit back, relax, and get some work done, will have the privilege of doing so in the new reading area, which will be located by the bay windows. This area will provide patrons with a beautiful, relaxing view to enjoy their reading and work. All, of course, accompanied by fresh sunlight provided by the bay windows. In addition to the chairs in this area, there will also be desks and computers for the general public to use. For those who want a more private area to do their work or reading in, a private study area, as seen here, will feature a glass door. The right side of the second floor will be the team room. Unlike the previous team room of the Tilton Library, which was a small closet, this new space is a vast improvement and will feature everything from computers, teen literature, and also an activity room for children in their teenage years to enjoy. Unlike the other portions of the second floor, this area will be closed off with a giant glass wall and a glass door. As the stairwell is currently under construction, to get to the first floor, the tour had to exit the building and enter it from the entrance area to the Tilton's new meeting room, which is located on the left side of the building. This is the new meeting room, and when completed, it will be a state-of-the-art facility for the public to use as a meeting space, present talks, and also put on video screenings. Amongst one of the features that will be installed at a later date is a large television screen. Passing the new main entrance area, the tour then ventured into the new children's area, which is located on the right side of the first floor. And this was the final area the tour explored. The ceiling, as can be seen here, is beautifully coming together. When the entire children's room is complete, it will be a state-of-the-art children's room that will not only enchant the imaginations of these young patrons with its architecture, but also the latest in popular children's literature, computers, and activities. Overall, it was an exciting view of the new Tilton Library, and over the coming months, the completion of this iconic building will become a reality, ushering in a new chapter for this institution that will certainly put a smile on the Tilton family.